Good morning. Good morning. Let me turn you up, buttercups. I'm gonna turn you up. You're up. You're up. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Hold on, before you guys start writing like crazy, let me get my hair up. I can't see anymore. I can't see anymore. It was like pulling at me. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I did have a great weekend. How'd you know? How'd you know? I did. Got my little dancing feet on Friday night. That was a lot of fun. I haven't done that in so long. It's been a while since I've gone out dancing like that. It was good morning, good morning. It was fun. We had a blast. So we're dancing, right? And this is the first time, and my friends were laughing at me. And so we're dancing, and I stopped for a minute, okay? Because I just super overwhelming feeling. I couldn't even explain it. And so I stood off near the window to cool off because it was freaking hot in the club. And we went to a nightclub, and I'm looking at everybody, right? And this song comes on. Oh, what was it? Not Tacky Tacky. It was something else. And I was like, okay, no offense. Okay, just not my generation. And I got lipstick. So we're dancing. I'm looking, and now I'm like, oh my gosh. That's the first time I kind of felt old. I was like, hi baby. How have you been? So I kind of felt old, and I was looking at everybody, right? And this girl comes over to me. I don't know. She had to been in her 20s. And she's like, can you teach me and my friends what you just did? And I was like, me and my friends were laughing. And we're like, girlfriend, you move your body to the beat. There's no particular, I'm not doing a dance. I'm moving my body to the beat. Okay. Because they're all over there doing whatever they're doing. Okay. I don't even know what the new one's called. I felt like I was doing, I can't, I don't even, the only thing that looks okay is when they shake their butt to the beat, they got it down to the beat. But when they're doing their hand things, it's guys, I can't anymore. I can't, I need to find a nightclub that's my generation that dances like my generation did. But it was amazing. I had a blast. And I was saying to my friends, I'm like, that's the first time I've picked up on that. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, I always knew there was younger people around, of course, but it was the first time, because you guys' generation dance is so different from our generation. You know what I mean? So no, there's nothing wrong with your dancing, but it was okay. So I mean, it was pretty funny. Okay. But we had a blast. My ears though, my ears can't take it anymore, because we're right near the speakers, and I'm usually always near the speakers. So my ears are way too sensitive for the speakers. But I had a blast, guys. We had a blast. We went and got our eggies like we normally do, and we had a good time. It was fun. It's a lot of fun. And then Saturday, I went out for a little while. I was kidless. Went out for a little while. Yesterday was a blast. Because my mom goes to the garden. It's tradition for Mother's Day. I hope you guys had a great day. And I had a blast. Especially on my little garden art. When I got a new deck of cards over the weekend. I was, before we went into the city Friday night, I went to go meet up at a friend. She works right outside the Burlington Mall. And, I got a funny story about a martini, unless you guys saw it on Instagram. But anywho, just filling you in. And one of my favorite stores is in the Burlington Mall, so I did that. Oh, and no, I haven't looked at emails yet, guys. My son Caden, we took him shopping, and oh my gosh, his style of clothing has so changed. Like, this is, what is this? Oh, Vineyard Vines. So this has just happened to be Mia's, and she decided she didn't want it, so I threw it on. My son is like straight up prep, like prep collar shirts. He's got one with cactuses on it. Like, he went pink, he went purple, he went yellow. I was loving it, okay? But like, they change, you know, and they change like just like that. His whole style straight up changed, and was like, he's like, I need a haircut. So I was like, you gotta be fucking. He even got like a preppy haircut. I'm like, who are you? Do I need to buy you a pair of boat shoes? But he looks adorable. But now he's 12. I don't know, all of a sudden he turned 12 last week, and now his whole style's got to change. So that happened this weekend too. So that was funny. Got my new deck. Friday night was great. Yesterday, I had a moment to like myself, meaning like I had like kids went shopping. I ended up going out to dinner with a girlfriend, my little Tanita. I haven't seen her in a long time. With my little cat, my little niece cat. Remember her? But I had a couple hours in between, and I kind of went mental. Like, I'm like, fuck, this energy is strong. It's strong. Not mental as in like crazy, but like kind of like, not like lost my shit, but like the thoughts alone, I was like, oh, what are you doing? But it's like release, you know what I mean? Like when you're releasing, you're stepping into new. It's that type of stuff. And the song that's been sticking with me all weekend is Hotel California, and that's, you know, making choices and surprises coming, and you know, it's good. So I know you guys' energy might be like all over the place, a little here, a little there, okay? So, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like it's gonna be for a couple weeks up and down, but like I could have controlled my thoughts, and I really didn't. I acted on them, you know? So, but in all reality, you can control them, you know? Full moon in Scorpio, guys, no joke. And for me, it's going to be pretty intense, you know, because not only that, like my stellium, I got in Scorpio. I got 4 signs in Scorpio, 4 different planets. Okay. So like for me, it's going to be like, whoa. So like I had a dream, and then I woke up. No, I had a dream. Okay. And she's like, so this is where you're moving? And she told me the place. And I was like, I just woke right up. And then this morning I woke up and I said to her, I'm like, Ma, you've been dreaming about me moving? Am I buffering as I'm talking about moving? She's like, yeah. She's like, where you going? So I was like, oh, man. Can you guys hear me, or am I buffering big time? Apparently I can't talk about the move. Yeah, I can't talk about the move yet. But I narrowed it down. And that was like one of the things I was doing yesterday too, and I think I was so like stressed out, but I narrowed it down. So I'll fill you in, guys. I'll fill you in soon. So I guess for whoever is buffering for it, I don't know. So that's exciting. So it was a busy. It was busy. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. So I feel like I'm going to do 2 different reads. I'm going to use this deck first, and then I'll use my new one. Where'd she come from? I'm putting her back in. And then I'll use my new one. What did I see first? I got the goosebumps. So they're meant to stay out. I'm just trying to figure out what I saw first. I saw this, I kind of saw them both at the same time. So right off the rip, okay, Devil, Star, Three of Wands. But I didn't want to read reversals, but they're like, read them. So anywho, I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Mine was busy. And I know your energies are like all over the place. Okay. Oh, and listen to me. Because I just got this here in my read, which makes no sense. So when I'm out and about on Friday, right? I'm going to say kid. Kid comes up, starts dancing with me. And I'm looking and I'm like, all right, we're dancing, we're flowing, right? And then I just happen to like turn, I don't know why I sent this card. So I happened to turn around and I knew he was a baby, like wicked baby face. And because this is karma. But it's also talking about a soulmate for some of you. So needless to say, I didn't take his number and I thought about it, but I couldn't be bothered because we're going to talk about the whole age thing real quick. So is some of you guys' karma right now to be with somebody younger or older, whoever steps into your life, and you don't really get to choose. And you know me, I'm always kind of like, I talk about my Ashley, okay, and she's 10 years younger than me, but love her to death, connected to the day we die, soulmates, okay? Our souls, there's no age with souls, right? So I had to tell myself that, but me and him are talking, and I said, how old are you? And he's like, why, do I look young? I said, I'm just curious. I'm like, how old do you think I am? And he's like, I don't know, late 20s, early 30s. And I was like, well, thanks for being nice, but you don't gotta lie. Like, I know I look young, but like really late 20s, like, I don't think so. But maybe being on the dance floor, yeah, I don't know. But he said to me, I said, how old are you? He's like, I just turned 25. It's like, fucking 25? 25. Okay. I'm 16 years older than you. Like, I have a daughter that's your age. Like, so I'm like, but he was so sweet. And I knew, because the way we were dancing, I felt that connection for a minute. So I stopped and I was like, oh shit. Like, nope. I got the goosebumps, like, nope. And that's when we started yapping. And that's here. But I didn't take his number because I'm not, to be honest with you, if I'm going to go, and I guess I have a choice, but I don't. But if I'm going to choose younger or older, I'm going to choose older. Okay. Because just tradition, just generation reason, you know, like 25-year-olds, I don't even think know how to date. Not to offend anybody, but to a 40-year-old woman, 25 is not going to cut it. Okay. So, and maybe in some cases, and I know I didn't give him a shot, but like somebody, I don't know if this is a blockage because I completely spaced that story, but it's here. Okay. So I will tell you, this devil is not like toxic energy, not next to the star. This is karma. And now you got the Three of Wands reversed, and it's kind of like you might have halted something. Like you distanced yourself from something. So if it's not a generational thing, okay, this is just saying what's happening is somebody's distancing themselves from their own karma. But I saw a major age difference here, okay? So, and I knew we were vibing. So if this is happening with you, you must have knew you were vibing, okay? But you're just like, no way. Well, some of you, it's Yahweh, okay? So I don't know. That might be, it must be a message for someone for sure. Okay. Because I actually forgot about it. And then when we went into Eggy's, because this is where we eat afterwards, there's this, I don't know, like 6 months ago, last time I was there last summer, I had ran into this kid. I remember telling you guys, I forget his name. Oh, now I just remembered. But he had this hat on, right? Where it was like, who wears that type of hat? It's not like a top hat, but it's like you wear it down. He just thinks he's the coolest little thing, right? He was in his 20s too, and I shut that down. So it's kind of a big message. And I thought to myself, oh, it must just be like location where I'm at, but it's really not, because he was a great person too. I did talk to him for a little while, and then I had to shut it down. I did talk a little while, but then I shut it down. But his aunt was waiting on us, and I was like, "Oh, how's your cousin?" Because his cousin or his aunt. It's one or the other. Great aunt, great cousin. I don't know. She's older. She's going to Alaska. We've known her for years. And I asked him, how is he? And she was telling me everything that was going on. But it's not a coincidence, okay? So I don't know if that's repeating for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe it was that type of hat. I don't know. But like, that's someone's karma here. And it's an age difference. Younger, older. Maybe some of you want younger. Me, I'd prefer older. But you got to understand too, and I didn't even take it into consideration. Well, I'm moving and stuff too, so I was like, I'm not gonna do this, even though that's karma. But like, some of you might be struggling with that, but I mean, I gotta tell you, regardless of age, it's the souls. It's the souls that really connect. Okay. So remember that, okay? And it's like they're like, well, yeah, tell yourself that too, Court. But no, Court doesn't want to. So I get it. All right, I get it. But you gotta remember, I got a lot going on though. You know what I mean? Like I do got 4 babies. I got one that's 22. Yeah, like okay, so yeah, I'm making excuses now. Watch that end up being my situation eventually again, because I'm not able to avoid it. So that's, for some of you, it's like you're halting, you're putting a stop to it. But I'm telling you, like, it's your karma. Okay. And it's definitely your soul's deal. All right. So on my board, remember that, souls, they don't have an age like that when you guys mesh. Okay. So some of you are kind of in that situation where you're like, oh, I don't feel temptation or anything. Yeah. See, now the wheels reverse. See what I'm saying? You halted something. All right. So it's like you stopped something, but it was the wheel in the star. So some of you could have had a connection. See what I'm saying? What did I miss my shot? Did I miss my shot? 25. So there's no way, I can't look at that as the star and the devil or something bad. That's karma, destiny. You put a halt to it. Okay. So now what? Because you could have had a connection. And that song just came to me again, like living it up in the Hotel California. So there might have been some type of surprise there. Or you could have did the right thing. I guess let me clarify and see, because Yeah, but that's the Two of Cups in the stars. Like, I don't know. You might, maybe you should have took that risk. I don't know. Tell me about the devil. I got the goosebumps. Some of you should have took that risk. Telling you. Yeah, I got the goosebumps. So I don't know now. I want my situation out of this story. I guess it was important for me to tell you though, so we're not sitting in this, okay? So, talk about karma. Okay, so some of you were supposed to move away from it, and others, it was your karma to move with it. Okay, so this is tricky because this talks about the two different energies I was telling you about. Because I can literally read this both ways. Okay? Because karma. So it's almost like harsh, because the Six of Swords is a harsh lesson learned moving forward. Okay? It's leaving a situation. And this is not toxic, this is karma. So for some of you it could be toxic and you did the right thing, but like I don't feel like it's like that because the wheel would have been upright. Okay, so to me, you moved away from it. You're probably like, I've done this before, I don't want to do this again. Or maybe you did the right thing by walking away, because maybe in like another life, you know, you kept choosing younger or older, and for some reason it wasn't working for you. And it wasn't because of age, it was probably immaturity, toxicity, it had to, an addiction, you know what I mean? Like, had to have been something like that. Like some people, like some men love older women or younger women, vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it was like this time it was like, good job. And now you're going straight to destiny. I can look at it that way too. Like you did the right thing. Because this thought is hope and faith, but being next to the devil, it's like it was destined. And but with the wheel being reversed, you stopped it. So tell me about the star. The Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, no. This, no. Some of you messed with your foundation. You guys see with the Queen of Hearts, like you, I mean, yeah, Queen of Hearts, Cups. You could have had something with this person. Or maybe they invited you to go back to the house and you shut it down. And it's ironic because he was telling me he was actually a realtor. And that's a house. Okay? So I know this is the story they want me to explain to you. So maybe you shut that down. You were like, nope. And it was you, and to me, some of you, yeah, you I gotta get here, but some of you did the right thing. You walked away from the karma. You know what I mean? You did the right thing by walking away and not partaking. Others of you, you were supposed to partake. Oh, and I just put those backwards. I can read this. Now I got a whole nother story. Okay. I can read this as someone confronted their karma. It was just the way it was supposed to go and it got shut down. But the two of you would have shut it down because there's multiple people in these shutdowns. Okay. So, or it could be you confronted something, it was fearful, or they let fear get the best of them, something happened, you know, destiny, you're moving and this person's not moving with you. Three of Wands reversed, wheel reversed, they're not coming. And for some of you, they were supposed to. Okay? For some of you, they were supposed to, and they shut it down, or you shut it down. But it looks like at the end of the day, right there, there's 2 people in that card. So it looks like by the end of the day, the 2 of you shut it down. Tricky. But again, somebody was in that karmic energy, and they by nightfall, they took themselves out of it. So to me, this could be saying too, by the time you went to bed last night or any time over the weekend, you shut down your own karma. You made the decision to move forward. Maybe you knew this person wasn't coming with. It really just depends. Okay, tell me about the 3 of Wands. So couple different things. I know some of you are probably asking, like, well, what if you shut it down and you shouldn't have? You know, I don't know. I think you lost the connection. Like, that was it. Like, you had that chance, you shut it down. For the first scenario with the age difference, there was definitely a shot there, but you shut it down, because I guarantee the other one didn't want to shoot it down. Okay. And then you have another situation where it's like you yourself confronted karma, because it was, you know, with the star right here, it was destined. Okay. And it looks like you might be moving, and this person was supposed to come, and now they're not. Tell me about the 3 of Wands. Because this wouldn't be you on hold. That would just be the situation. Because it's almost like, I don't know if the feminine, because it's like the feminine's looking right at the star, and the masculine's head is down. You know, so it looks like someone shut something down. And if anything, it looked like it could have been the masculine energy, which can still be feminine energy, but it's the masculine whose head is down right now. Okay. And with the 3 of Wands, you got the 5 of Wands. So it's like being all up in your head today, you know, battling themselves, other people, exterior energy, because now something's not moving forward, and now somebody might possibly be moving on without this person. Okay, so you monitors keeping an eye on this? Okay, so now this other person or you are all up in their head arguing with themselves. Okay. Why is it not moving forward? Why are they not moving with me? Should I have moved with them? Should I have had that conversation? Should I have confronted karma? Or we have the star next to the devil, and I hate looking at it like this, but water, you know, there's water, drinking. So I don't know if somebody's drinking, there's an addiction. They refuse to address karma. So now they're stationary, stuck in their thoughts. Okay, it really just depends on how this went down for you. Tell me about the wheel. But now we have an energy that's battling themselves, the wheel reversed, about moving forward. So now we got the moon reversed. So it's almost like, I just caught my own finger on my lip. I don't know what that was all about, but it means something. Bait and hook, like you caught a fish, like there's something. But the moon reverse with the moon reverse with the wheel, it's like, what? Something is about to be revealed, or somebody needs to reveal something, and they didn't. They chose not to. That's what it looks like to me. Someone chose not to reveal something, and now they're juggling their own thoughts on the situation. Okay, so it really just depends who you are in this situation. Tell me about the star, because that's destiny looking right at your karma. And somebody chose to walk away. So it looks like somebody for sure confronted karma, but they, you know, it's kind of like the lover situation. Hi, sweetie pie. And it looks like something didn't pan out over the weekend. It looks like somebody shut it down. So again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but by nightfall, okay, the decision was made. Four of Wands reversed, not moving together. Okay. I don't know if they're still battling it or if you're still battling it, but the Star is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. So, good morning. So, this woman that put effort into it, once and for all, walked away. Because now she's on the Star. Okay. Or this could be saying this person is not putting any effort into the Queen of Pentacles, is not moving, is not leaving locations. So if that's the case and the opposite energy shut it down, they're still battling it. But to me, whoever confronted karma, and I think it was by, in the way it looks, it was almost like it was random. It was out of the blue, especially with the Devil and the Star, but it was the way it was supposed to go. It's just the way it was supposed to go, okay? And the reason why I know this is because what they're doing is giving me flashes of what I went through, even though this wasn't necessarily my case. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is important because I think out of the blue, somebody confronted karma again. And they weren't in the greatest energy when they did, but that's the way it was supposed to go down. Finally, at some point, they shut it down because they probably got shut down. And now, either she or he is not putting effort into it. And it looks like the feminine went to the Star. And the feminine's reversed. So if I'm going to read it this way, it looks like the feminine might have got shut down. So once and for all finally decided, okay, then that's it. It's clear. God on the boat is moving forward. Because she's looking at him. He's the one with his head down. So I don't know if he shut it down. It looks like the masculine shut it down. And it looks like the feminine reached out. Okay. And now with the Queen of Pentacles being reversed, she's not nurturing it anymore. So I don't know if you guys are going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I feel back and forth, especially with the Five of Wands. It's like you let it go, you went back. You let it go, you went back. Remember we talked about the real walk away? But here's the deal. I don't really feel like it was a fake walk away. Because with the Devil being here, you were supposed to be under that type of energy. Or you let the energy get the best of you. But I feel like you were supposed to be under that type of energy because it's right next to the Star. And I think now, once and for all, you know that there's not somebody moving with you. Because the Three of Wands talks about your future. The Wheel of Fortune talks about your future. The Four of Wands is location. It is future. You're already on your path. You're moving forward, whether you're physically moving or not. I think somebody was supposed to go with you and now they're not. And this person knows that and now is moving forward. Okay. So it is tricky. And then you also have the age thing. Okay. And with the age thing, to be honest with you, I think it was an opportunity lost. But don't think that won't roll around again. Especially if that's a scenario for you that plays out and it's played out more than once. So next time an opportunity like that rolls around, consider it, okay? So, tell me about the Five of Wands. So now we have the Three of Wands, which is a masculine in this card, and this Five of Wands is all masculine. So I don't know if now they're like, shit, I shut something down, but like it's next to the Star. Yeah, see, Five of Pentacles. It's like they shut it down. They blocked something. But now it's like, I don't know if they're feeling lonely. Some of them feel lonely and others of them are just arrogant. Okay, so again, you got two scenarios. I got to let Lucy upstairs and then went to the bathroom. So some of them are lonely. They're upset that they shut it down. Others blocked it. And they're arrogant because their ego's in the way. Okay? Ego. Because it's like they could have their 10 of Cups but they're blocking it and they haven't healed from something. Okay, so that's for someone. Oh, I got new stretchies on, and I don't like them. I ordered them online. Hold on, my bracelet's wet. Okay, so now this person, it looks like this person could have even been like that and left you out in the cold, okay? And now they're arrogant and they're gonna pay the price, however that works, because there's so much karma here, okay? So it's like if they avoided karma, this is someone who is avoiding karma like the fucking plague, okay? So it's almost like because they don't want a secret to come out with the moon being reversed. It's like they don't want to reveal something. It either has to do with a past family, a past situation. It has to do with money. It's something. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to reveal it. And now they're arguing with themselves. Or they're no longer arguing with you and they shut it down. They blocked you. That could be a thing too. But then that person has, looking at the moon, I don't know what their karma is going to be, but it no longer probably belongs to you. Okay? So I think there was kind of like one of those situations where I was like, oh, congratulations, you guys broke karma. You did, but it also looks like you were in some type of energy where something was presented to you, or you could have delivered a message. Here's another thing. You could have delivered a message from the divine to this particular person. And when you did, it might not have gone as planned. Maybe you thought the message would be nurtured. Maybe you thought you would have got a thank you. I don't know everyone's situation, okay? Something didn't go as planned and you got heated. The feminine got heated. And I don't know if you lost your shit on this one and they blocked you or you blocked them. Okay? Because there's a lot of possibilities, because the devil is like that Scorpio energy too, even though it's Cappy, but it's like it's that darker energy with the star right there. Okay, so it's like the dark and the light, So I don't know if something just didn't get nurtured, but considering, because it's the devil and the Six of Swords, this was like almost like a tower, but not a tower. It came in quick, unexpected. Tell me about the devil, because it was the way it's being presented. It was destined to go down the way it went down. You probably got your answer for damn sure, okay? And you weren't happy about it, or they weren't happy about it, okay? With the 10 of Cups reversed, or like I said, this person's drinking. Because now we got cups that are reversed like that. Okay, so again, it really just depends. Addiction could have gotten in the way. But like, you can't make excuses for other people. Yeah, the leggings I bought legitimately like under my boob right now. Passing them on to my daughter. And they're scrunchy butt. I don't do scrunchy butt leggings. So anywho, moving on. The feminine was not happy about this. The one that has the family, or they were drinking. Okay. So tell me about the wheel. So some of you, this was younger, someone younger, someone older, or you shut someone down because they have a family, like, hey, like, you're too young, yada, yada. All right. Whatever went down is okay. It's okay. Something didn't go your way, but you're still okay. You're still inspired to move forward. So whatever this was, it didn't stop you in your tracks. Okay. It was just the way it was supposed to go down. Maybe you were vulnerable. You know what I mean? So it's like you were vulnerable. And I think you could have possibly tried to lay some weight down, but like you were vulnerable. We have another scenario with the wheel being reversed, that it was supposed to be a new exciting start. And for somebody, it looks like they're not going to have a new exciting start. Okay, because we have a couple different stories here, so it's tricky. I have to read it both ways. Okay. The one that confronted Ka, tell me about the Six of Swords. Because that's the one moving forward. Once you're on your Six of Swords, that's it. You're gone. All right. Things can be held up by like lies or something like that. We have the King of Wands reversed with the Prince of Pence moving forward. So here's the deal. My women were in masculine energy, but they're still moving forward. It looks like they possibly contacted a King of Wands. They put no action into it. They're moving forward. Prince of Pence moving forward. Queen of Pence reversed, not put energy into it anymore. Okay. Because the King of Pence reversed, somebody who doesn't want a commitment, and now he's looking up at the family. He doesn't want a commitment. He doesn't want family. So if you have kids, and this was somebody you were reaching out to, they don't want kids. Okay. I'm sorry to put it that way, but that's no joke. They don't want it. All right. And that's why the feminine is on the boat with her kids now. Okay. So I know some of you, that must be shitty to hear. But you're in masculine energy. You're strong. You're moving forward. Okay. You're going in a new direction. I don't see sorrow. I don't see anything like that. It's just not nurturing it. I don't see heartbreak. There could have been. But to me, the way this king's looking at the family, it's not that you were probably unhappy about how it went down. But guys, I mean, look at this. They don't want a family. Hey, look at him looking up like that. They don't want it. So some of you who legitimately have a family and children, they don't want to be part of that move. They don't want to be part of the ride. Okay. So, but you are still moving forward. Now we have this energy where it's like very, like you're both in masculine energy right now. So this is the hard thing, because you're both in masculine energy. Some of you, this person you thought was your future. You thought you were probably going to have a family and get married. You thought this person was probably going to travel with you. You thought secrets would come out. But they didn't. Something didn't. And if they did come out, well, that's what I read next, I guess. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Wands reversed. Three of Cups reversed. Two sets of threes. There could have been a third party here. A three on top of a three. With the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So somebody just didn't want to make a decision. Okay. And the person who didn't want to make a decision is now battling in their head. But there's competitive energy here. So there's either two women in the picture or there's two men in the picture. Somebody got left out. Okay. Supposedly it went down the way it was supposed to go down because we talked about, because it's bringing me to my last read. We talked about, this is like, you should see, this is like puzzle pieces. It's so nuts. We talked about the masculine with the world coming, and if they chose not to come or whatever the case may be, their karma is going to go in a whole nother direction. Okay. They're going to be stuck in whatever boat they're in. They're not even on a boat. Okay. So they're going to stay stagnant for a while. So it's good that one of these energies are at least moving forward, because at least we don't have two people feeling stuck, because that would be ugh. So it's almost like there was no reconciliation. Someone got left out of the picture. There was competition. Okay. Tell me about the moon reversed. So this was something that was supposed to come out. Like there was a secret that was supposed to be revealed. There was something, and it didn't. Okay. But this is like, if you were in confusion, you're gonna come out of confusion. You know, like it's not gonna stay too much longer. Yeah. See, Ace of Pence. Yeah. So it's like somebody's got a big, with the Ace of Wands and Ace of Pence. See, listen to me. This came out on Mother's Day yesterday. So here's the deal. I don't know if yesterday something went down with you guys, or the day before, or this happened over the weekend, last 3 days. Okay. And it looks like it was the Ace of Pence and the Ace of Wands. It was both these aces upright with the Six of Cups. And I made that as in like the Six of Cups. It was me. I made it all about, it was Mother's Day. So your children. Okay. For some of you were dealing with a soulmate. Okay. And that soulmate shut it down. Okay. And they had an opportunity and they shut it down. At the bottom of the deck, we now have the Three of Swords. So, but it was reversed with the Sun. So it's almost like somebody's ego got in the way. They avoided the Tower. Somebody tried to avoid the Tower. Somebody is avoiding this situation like the plague. Okay. And now they might think that opportunity will never come back around. And it's like, I don't know if now they want to walk back. It doesn't matter. We don't need to read into that, because it doesn't, I'm not reading into that because it doesn't matter. There's a new opportunity right here that wasn't taken. Now, because it got shut down and somebody now finally left their karma, it really just depends how, hold on, because we got Temperance that came out. I was going to do the Ace of Wands, but it looks like it was going to be reversed. So again, no reconciliation, but I'm putting it back in. I want to read this because this is important on how I read this. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Those just did like a 360, 380, a fucking 160 something. Ace of Wands. Because if anything's reversed or it talks about an energy, that means that they weren't taken. But you have this one energy that's definitely moving forward. See, Four of Cups. So they didn't take the offer, and now they're like, will this offer come back around? Because they were too busy dwelling on the Three of Cups. They're too busy. Whatever energy you're dealing with is not happy. They're bored with the offer. Okay, so there was that arrogance. But now it's upright. So it's like they had an opportunity and they didn't take it. And maybe they didn't take it because they would have been juggling. Okay. It really just depends. Tell me about the Ace of Pence. So now somebody thinks, yeah, no, it's not reversed anymore. So like, there we go. The back and forth, back and forth. But it finally got shut down with the Devil and the Star, whatever this is, Six of Swords, it got shut down again. So, but it's like, I don't see, yeah, Ten of Swords reversed though. So it's like, this person is not processing something. They're not over betrayal. Somebody must have stabbed them in the back. They're not willing to take a risk, okay? The person you're dealing with right now has no faith. They're not willing to take a risk. They're dwelling. tricky. But guys, they don't want a family. If you got a family, move forward. You are. Okay. So we have this one energy of the Prince of Pence, because now you're both in feminine energy. They didn't take that new start. There was a soulmate that was supposed to have a reconciliation, was supposed to come in. They were supposed to move with you. They were supposed to go in a certain direction. They didn't. They're not facing up to their own karma. Ten of Swords reverse is no. They're too afraid they're gonna get stabbed in the back. They don't want the offer. They're too bored. I don't know what's happening in their life, but their life don't look too great. It's the Five of Pence and the Five of Wands with the Three of Wands in the wheel reverse. So it's like this person's not going anywhere anyway. So that sucks. But not on you. Because it looked like it definitely was confronted again, whether it went down good or bad. You know what I mean? So this Prince of Pentacles looks like it's probably the feminine energy, because the King of Wands is over here, not happy, not taking action, could just be drinking, or they want nothing to do with your family if you have a family. Okay. And now this family got on the boat and they're physically out of this. It's done. The Devil and the Star, it's done. It's like a final wrap again. I don't know what happened here. It was like a sudden, with this Devil, it was sudden. But it was destined, okay? So now this Princess of Pence, which I believe is the feminine, okay? Let's see what she's off to. Judgment. Yeah, so it's like she walked right to the Tower. Damn. It was the feminine. She it's almost like was willing to forgive this person. One more time. She made her own judgment call to put herself in that situation again. It's almost like she's walking to the Tower here. Okay. She put herself in the position to be hurt again. And she probably got hurt. But still moving forward. Yeah, she made, look at my feminine or masculine energy. She probably said, hey, I love you, or told this person how she really felt. She put herself in the own Tower moment. Why? Because they have a beautiful connection. Okay? But this person doesn't want to acknowledge it. Look at the Prince of Wands. Didn't acknowledge it. Reversed with the King of Wands. See what I'm saying? So the woman, my feminine, looks like took a risk. It was karma. Especially with judgment, it was almost like Spirit said to you, try one more time. Because with the Devil, the Star, and Judgment, that was you getting a message. Okay? You tried one more time to reach out to someone. And they had to shut it down, or you got in a big argument with them, or you got blocked. Clear as day. You confronted it one more time because it was in your book of destiny. It was your destiny to do it one more time before that final move. You put yourself in your own Tower, which is fine, guys. Listen to me. It's okay, because you were supposed to walk to that Tower moment so you could get that clarity, okay? You probably put your heart and soul into it one last time, and you were in masculine energy, which gave you that last oomph to do it, okay? And it got shut down because when I read on that half before, they didn't take that, okay? So it's like they didn't take that new opportunity with you, okay? So it looks like over the weekend, my feminine put themselves in a situation one more time, and it had to have been so random for you. Because it's the Devil, guys, with Judgment. So it's almost like one of those things where it's like you got too much time on your hands. You start thinking because you know you're moving in another direction, whether you're physically moving or not. And it's like you just did it. You just did it. You gave it one last shot. But trust me, with the Devil and the Star and Judgment, you were supposed to. So good for you. I'm proud of you. You did nothing wrong. Don't feel weak. You know what I mean? Like, it was supposed to go down that way. Don't think you got held back, because you're not being held back. You did the right thing. Okay? But now listen to me. It got shut down again. Okay. You got to walk away. You walked away before, and you really did walk away the right way. Okay. But now this time, the wheel is here. They had an opportunity. It was given. They didn't take it. They're either too busy drinking, sitting in addiction, or they don't want a family. Okay? So, after all this arguing, now somebody's not in the best energy because they didn't say something. They had an opportunity to say something. This person is avoiding you like the plague. Okay? And they don't want to get hurt. But you know what? That's not on you. They just missed out on what a beautiful connection. So I am so sorry, guys, that happened to you. But it's okay. You're going to be okay. Okay. You're in masculine energy right now. You're moving forward. All right. Hi. So don't worry. All right. Tell me about this 4 of Cups. Because they didn't take the offer. It's like the board. Some of them are arrogant and some of them are in an addiction. There's an addiction holding them back. But you did. I just want my feminine to know. Yeah, see, it looks like, it's like, see, they're still holding on to their past. Okay, they're still holding on to petty. It's like they got to go through a whole rebirth. They got to change their perspective. They're not, okay? They're stressed out. They're doing their own thing. Let them, okay? Because this is over. Over. Finito. If it was to ever come back, it is not anytime soon. Please understand that with the wheel being, it's just not. It's not. It is not time. But I'm telling you, you did the right thing. So don't be upset and think you took a step back because you didn't. You have an amazing, amazing connection. And because that was the 6 of Wands, I mean, because yesterday with the new opportunities, it was the 6 of Cups. It was a soulmate. It was somebody you shared a past life with, especially with Judgment being here. I gotta let Lucy in, okay? So with the Devil and the Star, it was supposed to go down one more time. And that was probably really hard. Got up for my feminine. Because you literally put yourself in the position to sorry, it's fuzzy. You literally put yourself in the position to get hurt, okay? And you walked right to your own tower, but you walked to your tower knowing that there was going to be heartache, that there was going to be bloodshed. You knew it. Look at the tower. All right. And you were supposed to. You were supposed to put yourself in that position one more time. Whether this person lied to you or not, or blocked you, that was the way it was probably supposed to be. Because remember I said that wheel was there. Because I knew, but was hoping this wouldn't come back around, because I told you with that karma being served on a platter with the feminine, okay, clearing up the karma and moving forward, I told you it was the wheel. So you had to be ever so careful. But it was destined for you to just do it one more time, okay, and you got hurt. It's okay. All right, because the wheel turns and it was going in your direction. All right. And they shut it down again, the Death card. They probably stomped on your hat. Okay. But they're dwelling over petty shit right now. So it's done. I'm going to pull real quick because I got that new deck I want to use. I'm just going to pull what's next for my feminine, because this is a no-go. All right. If it comes in at a later date, fine. But right now, you got on your boat. You know it's a no-go. Ace of Hearts was reversed, so I kind of feel like that was just like, you knew. It's like, you knew. See? You were emotional, but you're going to have this new stack. All right? So, but it was meant for you to do that. So I hope that helps. You had enough love for somebody where you didn't want to leave somebody out. It's almost like, I don't know if you made a promise, because I saw a rose, so I don't know. The rose reminds me of a promise, so I don't know if you made a promise that you wouldn't leave somebody out of your journey, or if you wouldn't leave somebody out, you know what I'm saying? And you didn't want to break that promise, but you can only do so much, right? Oh, it can be a friend, not just a lover, absolutely. So it looks like the feminine moving forward. What's going on with my feminine? I don't want that, but I want to see. Feminine. What's next for the feminine? But you're actually in masculine energy right now moving forward, so that's good, but that's tricky. That's why I felt that different energies, because my feminine and now I'm masculine. And it's not that it is tricky, it's the yin and the yang, you go back and forth, okay? But moving forward right this second, all right, you are in masculine. So you got the 7 of Pence. Some people look at this as patience, but to me this is like, it's like pruning your garden, all right? And it's like taking care of your garden. And you got the Emperor with the 8 of Pence. So it's almost like you have this new investment coming to you. You must have really thought what you're leaving behind is a loss. And I guarantee it must feel like a loss, okay? Because it was a 2 of Cups. And now it's like you're picking your head up. Your garden looks beautiful, okay? There's grass everywhere. There's flowers. Things are blooming. It looks like it's whatever you planted, whatever else you planted, it's like it's still coming in. You now have this Emperor with the 8 of Pence. This is an entrepreneur, so it looks like work with the 8 of Pence. That's work. Looks like work is now coming your way. Okay. So now you're going to be focused on work. So, but who's this Emperor? Is it work? Is it an entrepreneur? Is it that Aries energy? Because what's next is you're thinking about where to invest your time. But things around you, they're beautiful. You're appreciating it. You're not dwelling. Okay, your garden is fully pruned. It looks beautiful. So let's find out. It looks like some type of contract too. Tell me about the 7 of Pence. Let's see what you're about to invest time in. It looks like there's an Emperor right here. So I don't know if you're going to have a new work opportunity, a new man step into your life, or if this is just you in Emperor energy taking your power back and you're so focused on work. All right. So you got the Ace of Cups. So this is, you're full of emotion right now. You have the 7 of Swords. This is throwing me off because I think it might be linked. You're dealing with somebody who's manipulating some type of situation. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. Careful of this Emperor. And people, I'm telling you, for my newbies, you might not like it, but I'm telling you, all my newbies, welcome, welcome. But I will tell you that there's like, with all the Emperor cards, the Emperor never is that great to me. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd much rather have a king or a Hierophant, not an Emperor. They always come off to me as very stuck in tradition, very lazy, very cocky, very arrogant, very, my way or the fucking highway. I control this shit. I don't like it. I never have. And he's one of those type of emperors too, where he's like, he's so guarded. And it's like, I can sit on my throne all damn day and do what I do because I know what I got or what I can provide. And it's like arrogant. Okay. And now we got the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, it's tricky because when I put the card down, it was the Ace of Cups reversed when I said it was the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Pence. But I put it down reversed and now they want to leave it reversed. So these are two cards of kind of like, because I said, what's next for the feminine? So like, I don't know if it is sorrow that you didn't invest time with this emperor. But listen to me. Don't stay in this sorrow. Do you understand me? Because this emperor is manipulating a situation. You know, you are dealing with somebody who thinks they're like, this person's got so much love for me that they're not going anywhere. And it's like, you're fucking dead wrong, buddy. Whoever you're dealing with, you are dealing with somebody who's a little arrogant, okay? That think they can come in whenever they please. Even if they shut it down and they're acting like they don't want it, it's like they still feel like they got control. And it's like, they must not know how karma works. They probably had their fair dose of karma, but they're not learning. They're not learning. You know, so I just don't, it's just, to me, it's saying be careful, because now with my feminine, you're about to have some type of manipulating energy around you. And I don't know if it's linked to this person or something new, but there's still something not right here. Tell me about this Eight of Pence. And it might be related to work, so be careful, because the Seven of Swords is looking right up at the Eight of Pence. So there's something going on here. Or if this person tries coming back into your life and says, oh, I'm not sleeping with anybody at work. Yeah, frig that. There's something going on at work, because look at that. Straight up, and the Emperor's right there. So there's something either going on with work or money. Just be careful, because this talks about where you're going to invest time. And right now, you are a masculine energy, but you're strong. You are moving forward. But you're upset. Either with this person, or you let the love go, is what you did. You're looking at like one of these seeds. This person was one of your seeds. Okay. And you're upset because it's like the seed, whether it's like you planted the seed, but it didn't grow. It will with someone else though, okay? And now you have this Emperor energy that's sitting right next to you. So this might be you about to take beast mode, but be careful, because you're masculine energy. So you might go from freaking 1 to 10 real quick. But it's almost like something, I don't know if there's sabotage here, because you're definitely not watering the Seven of Pence anymore, this pentacle. This is not straight up sorrow. You got love for yourself. So this is you. You're just not watering what you were. You let it go. So I think you are now in this Emperor energy. But now they're showing me the Seven of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. So you need to be careful, because now you're all about work. Work, 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 work. But this hasn't been out on the board yet, but this is in your energy. So now that you're not nurturing this because you know it's done, and you did the right thing, I'm proud of you. Do not forget that. Okay. So now that you gave it that one last shot, you're done. To me, you're now the Emperor, and you're straight up focused on work. You're taking that power back. Okay. But here's the thing. You go from the Page to the Emperor. Okay, so like I got the goosebumps. So that's a big drastic shift. But that's the shift that was supposed to happen. But man, that's drastic. And this is like something can change overnight. Okay, just like that. And it looks like that's probably what happened. But you went from like A to Z. Is this Emperor feminine energy, please? Yeah, that's my women. Holy shit. Okay, so you went from A to Z. There's no fucking in between. You're not watering this anymore. You took your power back. And trust me, I don't think you had lack of power. I think you just had a moment. And I'm not even going to say it was a moment of weakness, because you truly had a lot of love for this person. So to me, you just didn't want to leave no one behind. You truly did the right thing. And I'm sorry if you guys are hurt, but I think you bounced back awfully quick. And if you haven't bounced back yet, you're about to bounce back real effing quick. Why? Because karma was already served. See what I'm saying? So this is not a dwelling moment. This is not I'm crying. It's not like that. It's all right, I tried. I truly, truly love this person to death and wanted this person along for the ride. But it didn't happen. And you were strong enough to realize that's okay. Okay. You're no longer watering it, even though you know there was something. So that's congratulations, because that's tough. But you went from A to Z. So now you went from like MNNOP to Z, because you were already there. Okay. So it's like, I don't know. But man, be careful. My feminine, you're now Emperor. You know how I feel about the Emperor. But you're focused on work, a new skill. It's like, here you go. See, it's like, this is the 8 of Pence, but look at, you're no longer watering. Yeah, it was a harsh lesson and you learned it. You're no longer watering the garden. But over here, you took the lead. That was the 7 of Pence. Now you got 6. You got 6 up here that are hanging, okay? So it's almost like you didn't forget about those. You're working hard. But it's like, never mind that 1 pen. Now you're working on 2. You're actually working on 3 to go straight to your 9. Okay, so it's like you're focused on work. Like, it's like, okay, that pen's gone. Now you're working on 9 pence, even though it's 8. He's working on 1 in the middle. Okay, so it's like you get that boost of confidence back real quick. Like, I'm talking, this is overnight, guys. Overnight, just like that. I'm telling you. It's like a rebirth, just overnight. All right, so just be careful, because you're in, and I got the goosebumps, I'm telling you, because you're in that energy now where you're the Emperor. And out of all the masculine energy, you would want to be like a king. Like, the Emperor is nice, guys. You take the lead, but you know how I feel about the Emperor. That's a hit or miss. It's how you move forward, how you present yourself, what happens next. So tell me about this Emperor, which is now my feminine. Clearly, tell me about my Emperor. You're going right towards work, but let me see what's happening, like, in your brain, like your energy. It's the Hangman reverse. So yeah, you switched your thoughts real quick with the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have this with the Strength card with the 9 of Pence. Look at that. See? So you changed your perspective real quick. Or you need to change your perspective because you're not. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case with the 8 of Pence. We might have a cocky feminine on my board. I'm telling you, because now with the Emperor, you can go from hurt to being real arrogant. and not because you're a bitch. It's not like that. It's just the power. Let's tell me about this Hangman reversed. I gotta see if you did things right. Hangman, reversed, please. It's the Sun reversed. Yeah, see, you don't even want clarity anymore. Oh, this is tricky. I'm just trying to figure this out for you because you can't skip steps. You went from the Emperor to the Sun to the Hangman. Like, that's way too much energy. But you're moving. Your future's here. Your ships are here. So I think you feel clear, and I am sure you do, but you can't skip steps. So I don't know if you were dealing with a Leo or a Pisces, Leo, cusper, or you're taking your Leo Pisces energy. It's like I don't know if it's like, oh, like I used my intuition, like I know I did the right thing. I was compassionate. I was all this. And now it's all of a sudden you're like, fuck compassion. My intuition let me down. See, this can go both ways, guys. This is tricky. You got to be really careful here. Really, really careful. I don't like this combo. And my nose bleeding? No? Yeah, it is. I just got a nosebleed. That was weird. So, and I'm looking at this Sun and I'm looking like, it looks, I just thought of blood and I went straight to my nose. I just got a nosebleed. So, that's so weird. It's like gone. Because I looked at her and I looked at her. Sorry, you don't want to see my bloody nose. I looked at the Sun reverse and I was like, is that blood? Like, that's what I saw. How weird is that? And then next thing you know, it was like, I haven't had a nosebleed in years and years and years and years and years. It's a nosebleed. I don't know what that's all about. It's linked. Do you guys get nosebleeds? I don't know what that's about. Now I feel like my other one's about to bleed. That's really weird. No. I don't know if that's talking about pressure. I don't know what that is. It's linked, guys, because I saw the nosebleed and then it just happened. I think you're transitioning so fast. All right, let me dig into that for 1 minute. Tell me about this Eight of Pence. Let me find out what this Eight of Pence is, because this is you moving forward right to your Nine of Pence. It's almost like, but you went from like, I think you're good though. See, Seven of Swords. You still got that tricky energy. You're skipping steps. You're skipping steps. Or Ten of Swords reverse. Or this person's coming back at you, and you're like, screw you. Screw you. I'm not changing my mind. I'm not working with you. You're a mother effing liar. This is like, you guys went from A to Z. Unbelievable. You're not having it. You're the emperor for a reason. They didn't just give you that power for you not to use it. But here's the deal. You got the hangman and the sun reversed. So it's like you got all that power. You're not using it. I think this talks about whatever it is you were trying to have compassion for. It's like you're not. And I don't blame you. Makes sense, right? So now you're just focused on work. There's something happening with work, guys. I don't know. I'm telling you, be careful. If you get a new job position or a new offer, because it's like your investments here too. You're surrounded by money right now. But you might make the wrong choice because of how you went from A to Z. This is overnight transformation. I was gonna say, when you get a nosebleed, is it linked to spirituality? And I'm thinking, yeah, maybe like if you go through a transition. I think what it's saying is this happened so fast. Can somebody look up a nosebleed in the right nostril? Because it's linked to the right nostril. And I saw it in the sun. Okay. And you got the sun and the hangman. So I think this transition if somebody can look that up for me, that'd be great. I think this transition happened so fast that like your body needs to catch up. I don't ever get nosebleeds. And it's linked to the sun. So it's almost like you're not putting compassion there. Like your heart has bled enough. But here's the deal. I can't have you moving forward with no compassion. Because you won't be happy. Because you're emperor energy. I don't like emperor energy all the time. It's good to take the lead. But it means spiritual awakening. And a hangman in the sun is an awakening. But your awakening happened so fast. Okay. Okay. So this is tricky because those are both awakening cards. Okay. So in a Kundalini release, I'm about to sneeze and I can feel it in my right nose. The same one I just bled out of. And the Seven of Swords is here too. That's releasing. Okay. So here, oh man, someone just transitioned so fast that, guys, I don't know. There's still something. You guys are skipping steps. You can't skip steps. So this is so important. Could it be from drugs? Can someone be doing coke, reels of coke, crushing up pills? Possibly. But this is an awakening because my nose bled on the sun. The sun is an awakening. Something about snow. And I said Snow White in my head. Snow White wakes up. I think you woke up. My feminine woke up. But when you woke up in leadership power like you wouldn't effing believe. But it happened so fast, okay, that I gotta run to the bathroom again. That like, I gotta find out now. Okay, they weren't supposed to be reversed, but I was reading reversed. Be careful because the surrounding energy, you went through a major wake-up call, major awakening. And the tower is an awakening, okay? Bathroom messages, yeah, no shit. The tower is an awakening. My feminine walked right towards the tower. We just saw that, okay? I got the goosebumps. So when you came out of this awakening, look at your power. I got goosebumps. I don't even know what to say. Look at your power. right now. That's your power. This is your power. This is when I talk about, remember when I said you were going to go through this and what an overnight like thing? You just became like fucking Hulk Hogan overnight. I don't even know what to say. Like, we got to dig into that. Okay. Okie dokie, smokies. So, this is crazy. All right. Something's going on with my throat. My nose is so dry. All of a sudden, it's burning. When I was in the bathroom, I got a little drip in my left nostril. So, your awakening was major. Major. I guarantee you woke up this morning with a burst of energy you probably can't even explain. Hi. Like, because you're not nurturing jack shit anymore. You're not watering that seed. Guys, it's like you did the walk away. You did it right. I think what happened is that you're still feeling this person because you're so powerful. You're so capable. Please check where your Scorpios are, because I felt Scorpio energy and Cappy energy. Please, it has to do with the moon. If you have that stallion in Scorp or Aries right now, either Aries, Scorp, Leo, or Pisces, your life is about to get crazy. Crazy. And it's so cool. Want to know what's even crazier? I texted something yesterday on Instagram with my family. I'm like, life's about to get crazy. Okay. So they wanted me. I know life's about to get crazy. I don't look into my future like that. But because how they had me break everything down perfectly like that for you, I don't know. It's just a blessing, I guess. It's just a blessing. Curse and a blessing. But this is like, your karma, whatever was manipulating or you, is still coming back around with the Seven of Swords here. But like, your Emperor, my feminine Emperor energy. I feel like I want to sneeze again every time I look at that sun. There's something going on there. This awakening, but like, the devil had something to do with it, because I don't like her face, and it's the sun. I'm gonna sneeze. Look it in the middle. If I can get it to focus. What the heck? Like, her face, like, is linked to the devil. Listen to me. I don't know if you were feeling their energy, and out of the blue, like, you were feeling their energy. And I think what you did was I think what you did is you took over the masculine energy. Okay, holy shit. You took over the masculine energy. So you reached out because that's probably what the masculine wanted to do. And you probably said everything that you wanted to hear from the masculine. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's not get this twisted because it is here. And they probably panicked and shut it down real fucking quick. And what happened is you turned in. Okay. Let me, because this is what this is. It's linked to the devil. So you took over the masculine energy because the masculine couldn't do it. Now this woman is in masculine energy. Wow. Okay. So everything that you were feeling yesterday, because you remember you walked away from karma. Look at the woman's face and the devil. And look at the masculine's face down. Okay. You texted, if you reached out to this person, however it went down for you guys, you reached out to this person or somebody. The feminine most definitely reached out to some soulmate in their life, whether it was you or someone else. And I think you said everything that this masculine wanted to say to you, but couldn't. And now you're in masculine energy and they're in feminine energy. Because with the star, it was the feminine reversed, not nurturing it. Some of you're in, that's what happened. But now this is tricky because whose energy are you in? Whose energy are you in? Is it your energy or is it their energy? Whose energy do you have right now? I think it's yours in masculine energy, but you guys switched. You switched. So if my woman's not feeling heartbreak right now, even though she knew she was walking to heartbreak, I think this masculine is now feeling it. Because now they're in feminine energy and they're getting a dose of karma, which means you guys are extremely bonded. Extremely. And yes, this could be a friend or a child. Because sitting at the end here is the Seven of Swords, which is whatever lies, whatever manipulation, whatever it was. When it's reversed to me, it's always coming back around. When it's upright and going in a different direction, it's like you're trying to escape it. But it's reversed. So it's like this is coming back around. So it's like I don't know if it's telling me that they had an awakening or you had an awakening. Some of you are legitimately not in your own energy today. It's not you. Others of you were in masculine energy and you went through an awakening and you're good. But you do have some type of energy around you that's no good. Others you're not in your energy. You swapped energies. with the star and the devil, you were able to swap energies. I didn't even know that was possible. I got the goosebumps. So they're like, yeah, you did. No, I didn't. Not like that. Like, I know it can happen. But like, are you guys inside of you guys? Are you inside of like your bodies? Like, is it your soul? Because remember I said I don't like the Emperor. Is it your soul that's with you right now? Like, is this a thing? Okay. Hold on. All right. I need a second because I'm sorry. Hold on. Some of you switched bodies and I didn't even know that was a thing like that. Like, so hold on. So this masculine energy is feminine energy. I feel like you switched souls, but I don't think that's a thing. Like, because your souls would have already been linked. So like, but again, masculine, feminine. The divine switched your souls. They switched what the actual fuckle sticks. What? They're interchanged. That's why my nose was bleeding. I'm not saying it happened to me, but that's why my nose was bleeding in the feminine. Because of this, whatever this is. Do you guys feel different? Do you feel strong? Do you feel empowered? Do you feel like cocky and arrogant? Like, how do you feel? Because I feel like you would feel all these. Like, you feel like, that song just came to me. On top of the world, on top of the world. Something like that. On top of the world. Some of you switched. You switched. It can be a twin, a comic partner. It can be whoever this connection is. Whoever you texted. Whoever this went down with. Friend, family member, twin, husband, wife. You switched souls. Your souls were switched. I don't understand. I didn't even know that was possible. It's like, because you guys share a soul anyway, kind of, sort of, right? But you switched. It's more than you switched energies, guys. Like, you switched, like, bodies. Is anyone familiar with this? Is this a thing? I know it's a thing now that I'm talking about it. Want to get rid of this one? But like, have you guys ever heard of this? Switching, this is more than switching roles. This is more than switching energies, guys. This is beyond energies. The sun, the Pisces, is intuition, clarity. Like, you switch souls, guys. These cards are all about your soul. I know people switch energy, guys. This was like an interswitch. This can't be a thing. Like, this can't be a thing. Like, I don't. Could it be like your mother's soul? Like somebody's soul? If somebody's soul got switched to get you where you needed to be, to get you guys or you where you needed to be. This is more than energy exchange, guys. Way bigger than that. My nose bled. That's the first time ever. And it's with the awakening cards. I don't understand. They're telling me it's a thing, but I didn't know that was a thing. It's almost like they gave you clarity. If you went off on this person, everything you said, it's almost like they wanted to say. Your fear or their fear shut it down. It's like you gave them a whole new you woke them up. You physically awakened them, but in a very drastic way. But you didn't do it on purpose. And now it's like they're in feminine energy. So now I got to read on them because this is masculine energy, but it's feminine energy in masculine energy. You might be more arrogant, cocky. You needed this power. It was like a power struggle, guys. And the feminine doesn't look too happy about it. She looks kind of pissed. This is why it was hard for me to read. Guys, you switch souls. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. That's a thing. How is that even a thing? How is that a thing? How do you just switch bodies? Like, how? Obviously the divine did it. How is that a thing? I got goosebumps when I said obviously the divine did it. That's kind of messed up. But it's going to benefit somebody. It's going to get you guys to work together. Oh man, it's like they're playing a trick, guys. The divine's tricking you guys into being together. You're being tricked. Because I think the feminine wouldn't have taken this back. And I don't think that was supposed to happen. It's almost like when the feminine texted or called or you bumped into them, however it went down over the weekend, because this just went down over the weekend, because this was last week and you guys were good. And I stressed about the wheel, and now all of a sudden, bibbity boppity boo, here it is. And I never say that, bibbity boppity boo. What's that from? Bibbity boppity boo. What's that from? Bibbity boppity boo. Bibbity boppity boo. Cinderella. I said Snow White earlier. Oh, I got the goosebumps big time with Snow White. But Snow White wakes up. Does Cinderella wake up? This is linked to Snow White with the mirror. Ooh. Didn't we talk about a mirror the other day? Guys, the divine switched your souls. Some of you. Not all of you, some of you. Whomever this happened to over the weekend, if all of a sudden you have this, like I said, this burst of power and arrogance and cockiness about you, you switch souls. You kind of got clarity, and that's why you're moving forward. I don't know what to say. I've never heard of such a thing. It's like, what'd you go through? Instant rebirth? You went through rebirth overnight. But like, how long did you switch souls for? Like, what is this? 21. There's 3. There's another 3. 6. These 3 alone, as 3 and 3 is 6. The Emperor 6, 6, 6. Somebody please Google spiritual meaning of 66. I think it actually talks about 2 souls, to be honest with you. If somebody could please do that. Because 10, 11, 12 is a 3. 21 is a 3. The Emperor's a 6, so 6, 6. Thank you, Shannon. I gotta figure this out. You woke up to air conditioner on 66. Well, I just got a nosebleed. Unconditional love, healing, and faith. Unconditional love is 2 people. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know about the whole 66. I don't know about the switching souls thing yet. I know it happened. But like, now that you looked 66, trust the divine. Well, the divine did this, okay? It's like you guys got tricked. It's just unconditional. Put your trust in the divine, your highest service. Okay. Can you please look up the, thank you. Can you please look up the biblical meaning of 66 now, please? Yeah, so faith and trust. And it was on the star. So this was supposed to happen. But something's telling me to look at the biblical format. Now, I don't need the whole entire like thing, just like first thing that catches your eye with the biblical message. It's just universal love. Well, the universe did this. Okay, I got goosebumps. It's about transferring knowledge. Okay, shit. This actually happened. I don't know what to say about this. This is like revelation and stuff. Yeah. Just the divine plan. You had no choice. Like, this is, oh, I got the goosebumps. Like, this was just done. Like, this is more than just your energy, guys. You swapped souls. You're both going through an awakening. I don't know what's going to happen with you guys. Is it only going to last 3 days? Is it going to last 6 days? Or is it going to last 9 days? Like, I don't, or is it just 1 day? Is it just temporary? Or is it until the other one confronts karma? Guys, I don't, oh, shit. Hold on. I don't think anything gets switched back until something gets confronted. Guys, I don't know. I don't want to freak anyone out. Like, I don't know. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. I know you can switch energy because obviously you go, that's real life, masculine, the yin and the yang. Okay. That you need it. But you switch souls so you can both have some type of an awakening. And until karma is confronted, it could be saying the feminine's gone right towards work, got enough clarity that she needed. But then we got this hangman. Until this person uses their intuition and starts putting their effort and starts putting things where it needs to be invested in, guys, you guys are not going to switch back. And this is for probably only a handful. I don't know, but here's the deal. This is a divine partnership. You guys are supposed to work together with this Eight of Pentacles. It's a contract. You can't get out of it. This is that situation where I said some of you cannot get out of this. This is it. And until this person changes their perspective, because they went through an awakening. They had to have at the same time. They had to have, because I'm going to read on them next. They had to have. There's no way they didn't, okay? Until you guys can work together and karma is confronted, that's it. So I don't know. And now this woman apparently needed this eagerness. They needed this for something that has to do with work. It was needed. I don't know what that's all about. Okay. I didn't even know this was a thing, guys. I'm not freaked out, but I'm a little like, that's a thing. Like I got the goosebumps. Like so I don't know. I'm not freaked out, I guess, but I didn't know it was a thing. Like I didn't know it was a thing. Switching energy, yeah, that's normal. You can switch energies with some person. Like that's a connection. But for this connection to be manipulated by the divine, because the two of you need to work together. I'm telling you, like there's no way around it. Tell me about the sun, please. I don't know if this can give me a little insight or not. I'm going to have to look into this or meditate on this or I don't know. Yeah, son of a bitch. 2 of Wands. Reverse. It's like there's a halt. And again, 3 of Wands. There's a halt. There was a halt in the divine plans. I bet you if I clarified that 7 of Swords, I guarantee it'd be another 7 because it's all about your path. Tell me about the Hangman. I got the goosebumps, so let's just do it for shits and giggles. But tell me about the Hangman. I feel like the chariot's going to fall right on that ass. I don't, Hangman. 3 of Swords. Your souls, it's somebody shut down a message. Somebody blocked something. This is effing crazy. I feel like the masculine is hurting. It's almost like, why? Because the feminine was like willing to get her heart broken one more time to resolve something or something. Something got switched. The souls got switched. And your path is halted. Until this person comes in, that's it. You guys switched souls, I guess. It was to awaken one another or awaken one because the other was already awoken. That's not a normal awakening. I didn't think that was, I don't want to insult them. I didn't think that was like a thing. I'm still blown away, guys. Tell me about this 8 of Pentacles. This is you guys' hello. This is you guys' contract. I mean, I don't know why I said that. This is not like the average couple, like, hey, we're gonna go and travel the world. Nope, you guys got work to do. It's like, tell me about the 8 of Pence. I didn't even know that was a thing. The stuff I learn. Ace of Pence, yeah, that new stat. And someone's petty looking at that Ace of Pence. There we go. Holy shit. Look at that. You switch souls with your soulmate. Once again, look at them looking at that. It's like they're holding on to something petty. Until this person confronts karma. Holy shit. King of Pence, upright. Until they confront the karma. I don't know. I got the goosebumps until they confront karma. But here's the deal. It looks like it's going to work out for the feminine. Okay. It looks like it's going to work out for you. Because if you were at the point where you were really honest to God moving forward without this person, and the divine knew it. The divine knew it wasn't fake. And it is screwed plans up. Okay. So the feminine's plans are kind of on hold right now. Kind of, sort of. That they're working towards work. But now you and this other person are so linked. Everything you feel, they feel. But I think you're fine. I think if anything, my nose is going to bleed again. I think if anything, because I looked right down at that sun again, and it's about to bleed. Until this person, okay. Okay, it's not going to bleed. That's weird. Until this person, that one's going to spot. I don't know what that's all about. I just see the bloody cups, the bloody hat. And as soon as that came out, I don't know what that's all about. I'm going to read on the masculine real quick, but that's so crazy that that's how that is with those two opportunities once again. You know what I mean? You guys, whoever this is for, it can't be done. It has to be done together. And somebody is not having it. They are avoiding you like the effing plague, and they can't. But you guys' purpose, I want to clarify the 7 of Swords. You guys' purpose, oh, I don't even need to actually. The other 7's already on the board. I knew I would have 2 7s on the board. It's all about your purpose. You guys have to work together. It's the Empress, all right? Until this person walks to the Tower, my Empress is now able to manipulate energy. But no. No. That's the masculine right now. Manipulating energy, manipulating the queen. The masculine is manipulating the feminine. And until the masculine confronts the feminine, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to go through. But when I tell you, we have the Emperor and the Empress right here, you're meant to be together. The two of you together are effing powerful. Powerful. You guys are a power couple. And you're both spiritual. And it's another 3. 3, mind, body, soul. 3. You have all of them. So Holy Trinity, you have all 3 threes. So anywhoosie, you got, let me get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You actually got 5 threes. So now, I don't know. Let's read on the masculine, because that's the feminine. So until they confront, they must have been manipulating the feminine. Something was going down where they were manipulating or something, or they knew better. Because remember I told you that the woman cleared the karma? Well, it was supposed to go down together, and they couldn't leave her in that situation anymore because she wasn't being motivated, right? It didn't inspire her anymore. So she left, but he's supposed to be part of it, and this other one's not having it. So yeah, there's a contract that needs to be talked about. Okay. And the other one's not having it right now. But I told you the divine, I knew the divine was going to step in there, but I just assumed that they would end up with shitty karma. What goes around comes around. But because it was so meant to be, because it was so divine, I don't think, to be honest with you, I think my feminine, I think you're golden. I think you're good. I think you're not even going to be phased. You're going to keep moving forward. You're powerful. You're moving. Let's find out what's going on with the masculine, because they're in feminine energy right now, and they were in your energy. So it might not be a bad thing, because if my women were feeling inspired, you know, maybe your other half needed that motivation. They might have needed it, because the feminine knows how to work with that energy. See what I'm saying? Because you're a mender. So I think my feminine's all good. I think if anything, you're actually helping the masculine, because you were in the energy of moving forward. You were in the energy of inspiration. You were in that. You know what I mean? And so I don't think it was a bad switch, guys. To be honest with you, let's find out what's going on with the masculine. For those who it actually happened to, 3 of Swords, yes. See, I knew they were holding on to that, but like, you probably had a little heartache, but not enough where you weren't moving forward. So now, I think because of like their ego, it's linked to ego, guys. Their ego, yeah, it's linked to ego. Like, but I think my women have nothing to worry about. Masculine energy, please. Masculine energy. The World with the Fool, guys. Until they really get over this, it's like they're holding on to something petty. They're okay. I'm back. Hi. All right. So I'm done buffering, right? Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? I'm back. They don't want me to talk about the man. Okay. So, you know, this is tricky, guys. It's tricky. All right. I got goosebumps. I gotta absorb this myself. Okay. Because the feminine was definitely moving forward regardless. And I think the masculine, you know, they just don't give a two shits. And it's like, you can't avoid karma. And especially when you know something is so karmic, when they know and they're avoiding it, you're going to get a dose of your own medicine. Okay. And That's what's happening. I think the feminine are perfectly fine. Okay. You're going to be in masculine energy for a little while. I don't know for how long. Okay. I am going to look into this for you. Okay. Because I didn't know it was a thing. Okay. They keep giving me the goosebumps. I'm so cold right now. I feel like I'm frozen. Like, I don't know what's happening. Like, frozen in time. I can't explain it. Okay. I don't know if it has anything to do with time traveling. Like, the two of you are time traveling right now. Okay. Um, I think you're fine, to be honest with you. I really think the feminine was moving forward, and because the masculine can't own up to something, it's stopping him. Okay. And because it's stopping him, the universe is now playing tricks. Okay. Um, I didn't know it was a thing, guys. This is crazy to me. I might do a video on it. I might not. I don't know if I can get that type of information. If I can or if I can't, I don't know. I don't think I want to. I know I need to try to figure this out myself for you guys. Okay. Um so it's karmic. It's out of your hands. And it's like I just don't know. I just didn't know that you could switch like that. That's how connected you two are. I mean, for real, that's how connected you guys are. You switch souls. You didn't just switch energy. Okay. So, in that bloody nose was a sign of an awakening, and those of two very strong awakening cards. And the woman caused it. The woman went straight to the tower, knowing that there was a chance she was going to break her heart again. And she still went towards that tower. Okay. And it looked like she probably got blocked. And something happened overnight. You switched souls. The divine switched you. It's like one of those Freaky Friday. It's one of those weird. And until Cinderella wakes up, which now looks to be the masculine, because the masculine needs to wake up in feminine energy. It's the only way this would work. And I think that's why it'd be Cinderella. Because they need to start using their soul, that nurturing element that they don't use. Okay. So until Cinderella wakes up, you're in their energy. I do feel like you're perfectly fine, guys. Like, I feel like you're going to work, you're going to you're like, I think you're good. So just be careful. I got the goosebumps. Like, you're good. But just be careful. I'm not saying isolate yourself. I'm just saying watch the cockiness, watch the ego, because apparently you were dealing with somebody who's probably a tiny bit narcissistic. Okay. Watch the ego, watch the arrogance. Be careful. Okay. But I think you're good. I don't think you got to worry about it. And until they can maybe lose their ego, I don't think you have to work on their ego for them. It's not like that. But just look at it in a good way, because my women were fresh. They were feeling motivated. They were feeling the energy. They were happy. They were moving forward, right? So it's not like they're getting a bad dose of karma. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's actually going to benefit them. Could you imagine how they feel right now? And you know what's funny? My period is really late. If it happens, if this is happening to me too, my period, I should have already came and I haven't gotten it. I wonder if mine will get its period. I wonder if mine will get its period. But like, is anybody else's, for my feminine, are your periods really late? I think it's because you stepped into masculine energy. I'm not kidding. Think about it for a minute, because mine's really late. I know you guys think I'm funny, but like, mine's really late. Anybody else is late? That's what I'm asking. Like, if you think this is your situation, is yours like late? Like, mine's late by like an entire week. Just saying. I think I would feel this though if it was me, so I'm not too worried about it. But the blood came out of my nose and made me think of a cycle. And you might not even know this is you, but it's linked to blood somehow. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's rooted so deep that there's something in someone's DNA. I'm telling you, like, and I just think to myself, what a beautiful, no, but it's like, I just think to myself real quick, like, masculines don't get their period, right? So it would make sense if your period was pushed out. I don't know. I'm just trying to link it to the blood. You know what I mean? Hope he's got his tampons ready. Hope he's got his tampons ready. Apparently somebody needed something shoved up their ass. Okay? Somebody needed something. So anywho, that's how we're going to wrap this read up. Maybe their tampon's going to get pulled out of their ass. All right? Fuck, man. So crazy. So crazy. I got this for Mother's Day the other day. My kids bought it for me. It's got like all their initials. And it's like their birthstones. But look how it's like all intertwined. Like, I don't know why I pulled that out. I might do a video on this for you. Okay. But right now, I really want to use my new deck. All right. So I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to take a walk. I need to absorb this for a minute because I've never, ever, ever. I didn't know you can switch souls. This is way more than switching energy, guys. This is beyond, this is how divine it is. And because both of you were ready to give up, because I think the feminine for the longest time held on. And they were just putzing around, thinking they can come in whenever they wanted to. You know what I mean? It wasn't working. It wasn't working. I don't think they expected the woman to go on. Okay. And they have no choice because it was no longer motivating her. So from whoever this is for, the divine came in. Like, I know divine's got pull, guys. They can take your life and give it back to you in a second. I get that. But for it to be announced, like, it's pretty profound. Okay. And I didn't even know that could happen. They keep giving me the goosebumps, but like, I didn't even know that could happen. Like, can you guys see my goosebumps? Like, my hair is standing. Like, that's not goosebumps. That's like psychic chills. Cause it's like, I'm learning too. I'm evolving in front of you guys. Like, you're evolving too, you know, except mine was really public, which I'm fine with. But that's what's happening. This could be with a child, a lover, a family member, whomever you got in an argument, whatever happens over the weekend. This could be a child. This could be a mother. This could be somebody who passed away that literally is giving you this burst of energy. Okay? to get something going. You can look at it that way too. Okay. Yeah, for realsies. That's a thing too. Because it's the divine. See, there's absolutely no lover. This is the divine still giving you, it's one of your souls, it's one of your ancestors, it's linked to your DNA to get you where you need it to be. And it's all about your purpose. So it doesn't necessarily have to be this lover. Chances are it is. Happy birthday. So chances are it is your lover. But I'm telling you right now, it could be a child, it could be a soulmate, it could be a best friend, it can be a parent, it can be a coworker that you're linked to. I'm telling you. Okay? Because for those who do not have that lover, this is a bond from the other side. It's like you took over somebody's soul, like an ancestor's soul, to get you where you needed to be. This is huge. I didn't know this was a thing. I have to look into this. But that's what definitely happened. Okay. So I am going to pull you. Look at that. They're like, break it down. They're like, break it down, court. Break it down. I'm going to pull you one card from my new deck. I'm going to get up, stretch, walk away, sit with this a minute. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to read from the new deck. Okay. But this is my new deck. I'm so excited. It's pretty awesome sauce. So let's just pull one card. Ooh, smooth. Seven of Swords. So apparently we might break it down another way. Somebody feels like a failure. Here's the thing. You don't get to fail. It's like, if this is linked, I got the goosebumps. You don't get to fail. You don't get to feel like you're a failure. You don't get to. You don't. Tell me about the 7 real quick. Someone's just carrying too much weight. Got oppression, which is the 7 of Wands. It's like something had to break, something had to crack, something had to give before another cycle was repeated. And look at, what is it, a leopard? It's almost like you can smell the blood. But there's nothing, there's no blood there. But I can taste blood in my mouth. So we're going back to the whole blood thing. I don't know what that's about, but I can taste blood in my mouth. It's like somebody just doesn't know how to put the weight down. And here's the 6 of Swords. Like, here's karma and knowledge. It's like, but this person knows, but they're still choosing not to do it. See what I'm saying? 6 of 7 is your karma. And it's so divine. It's now in the divine's hands. It's in the ethers. There's no, this person was like in an illusion. 2 7s back to back. Now you got 3 7s on my board. See, it's like deception, sabotage. It's just like, it's just whoa. Okay. And it's like this one is trying to, with the Eight of Wands here, and it's like not coming through with the Devil. This one was trying to escape karma, and it's like whether they feel like a failure or not, it's like maybe they don't, but they certainly didn't want to. It's like they got to put the weight down. Something's got to give. Something's got to break. Something has to give. It doesn't matter if they lie. It doesn't, that's just it. The dynamics changed. They're probably lying to themselves. And it's like they know they're lying to themselves. All they got to do is put the weight down. They don't know how to, it's like they don't know how to speak up. They don't know how to confront this karma. They don't know how to do it. They're stuck, and the divine is saying, and like, I am going to fix this. You want to talk about divine intervention? This is nuts. This person does not know how to confront this, period. They don't. They don't know how to put the weight down. And now, and now shit just got real. Oh yeah, sabotage, lying to, like, they don't want to think this is real. Like, it's just, it's one of those, you know. Let me just have one more. I really just want to, I'm not going to get into the whole read right now, but I want to stretch and absorb what I just read. But it's like, this is linked. So let me just get out what they want to say one more time with this new deck so we can get something new. I caught that. It's the Daughter of Earth. We have an addiction. But this is, look at this. This is how coupled you are. The Daughter of Earth and the Three of Earth. You're both heartbroken. This is crazy. It's like the Emperor. You got this new start. Okay? You're linked. The two of you. You're linked. There's something with your DNA right now, your blood, your veins. But it's the Three of Hats, but we also have a needle in the arm. Somebody is not confronting their karma because of pain. You guys are in the middle. Yeah, it's in your DNA that you can't escape this. The two of you are meant to do it this time around, to take a new adventure, to work together. The Empress, the Emperor. You have to, it needs to be mended. And it's like there's some type of addiction that's stopping this. And now the divine is intervening. There's something in the bloodline too. There's the star at the bottom of the deck because the divine's intervening, guys. There's no way around it. Whatever's happening to you right now. And with the Emperor, we got Lincoln looking at the Hierophant with the Lovers. Wow. Wow. Look at this. I've never used this deck. You guys are going to grow old together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've had this past life because you guys are looking at each other saying, come on, the Wheel of Fortune's right here. This is crazy. This deck is talking. You guys made a promise to yourself. You made a promise to yourself, guys. It is what it is. You can't get out of this contract. You just can't. And the Hierophant is looking at the Emperor. All right. Look at this. Look at that Hierophant laughing. It's like Lincoln, like just sitting. It's like stone. This person was not moving. This person was not budging. You know what I mean? And the divine's like, oh yeah? All right. All right, you little gargoyle. And it's like the two of you is like your past life. You're looking at each other and you're like, let's do this. Like, let's go. You made a promise to each other. You can't let pain or past pain get in the way of moving forward. Yeah, you're meant to be. It's the same damn couple. This deck called me. Whoa. I can't wait to use this deck. This is going to be insane. I truly feel that there's some type of addiction keeping you guys apart. Okay. Or it's either that or it's grief. Is someone's afraid to get hurt is something. But to me, it's linked to, it's DNA, it's blood. You made a pact. You made a blood bond. It's like, it's blood. Your DNA is linked. You're linked. You guys must be like magnets to each other. But it looks like there was some type of an addiction that's in between you guys. And the divine had to interfere. The divine's looking right at him. Okay. Look at the divine laughing, giggling. Okay. With the wheel here. Like there's no way around it. It just cannot be avoided anymore. What a beautiful deck. Well, I'll come back in like 20 minutes, okay? Beautiful, beautiful deck. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. So, you guys might not have children. You could have children in your past life. Like, that's just it, guys. You made a pact, okay? You made a pact. Blood. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. And this time you can't break it. It's like your last lifetime. Like you can't. The two of you are way too powerful. Way too powerful for this not to come together, for you guys not to use your powers this time around. And how long have we been talking about that? For a very long time. Okay. And it's like now you got this opportunity again, but you were both about to walk away from it, or the woman definitely walked away from it for the last time. And now the divine had to step in, and they stepped in a way that I didn't even know they could. Okay. I got the goosebumps. I had no idea. Like, here we go again. It's not even the normal goosebumps. Look at that. That's like a psychic chill. I don't even know what that is. Okay. So it's like, I can't, it's like stuck on my head. All right. And it's like the feminine is awakening the masculine. And again, it's my nose bled. It's something linked to DNA, guys, for damn sure. It's you guys' bond is way too powerful. Way too powerful for you guys not to work together. Okay. I didn't expect. Holy shit, my nose, I feel like it's about to bleed again. Put my crystals right on there. That's crazy. I need to absorb this myself so I can, like, I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to make sure like it's not blood. It's not. So there's blood involved, bloodlines. That's why I'm saying if there's no lover, you are now in one of your ancestors' souls. Like, this is like, whoa. Like, whoa. Okay. I don't know. I think it's going to last until this one steps in. So it really depends on what he goes through. And I don't think you need to meditate on him or her. Like, I don't think you need to meditate. I don't think you need to reach out. I don't do nothing. I don't think you will anyway. You're in that power. What? I don't think you will. to be honest with you. You're kind of more arrogant. So I just don't know how drastic this shift's going to be when you guys see each other now and they get shifted back together. Because remember I said if this works out, the heart chakras are open together. It's all linked, okay? And it's not going to be easy, I don't think, because this went to the extreme. I mean, I got the goosebumps. This went to the extreme, guys. So I guess stop trying to figure it out as I'm sitting here trying to figure it out. I don't know how I would figure that out because I didn't know that was possible. So are you feeling each other's souls? I don't think so. I'm just trying to talk to see if I can get the goose. I don't think so, because the Emperor wouldn't feel another soul like that. Not with the eight, not staring at the Eight of Pence. I don't think you need to worry. Like, if they're in heartache, I don't think you're going to feel it. Like, you were shielded from head to toe. You know what I'm saying? The Emperor was shielded. It's a very powerful connection. And for those where it's linked to family, souls are switching. And I don't know what that's all about. Want to get rid of Zoom? Or keep an eye on them? So can family and dogs or cats not necessarily children? Yeah, they can be dogs or cats and not children. There was something I was just going to say. There's something about a 10 o'clock too. There was something I was just about to say. I don't know. Shit's about to get real though, guys. I don't know where this is. I don't know where this is taking me. Whole new spectrums and realms. It's something Natalie said. And it just caught up to me. And and it's linked to this. Has to do with resurrection. Oh, yeah, it's almost like, now it makes sense. It's almost like you were reincarnated for a reason. I think she made a comment like, did you really think I was reincarnated for nothing? Like, this wasn't going to go down? She said something like that. This is what this is. It's like you were incarnated to do this together. Okay, so it's like, there's no way around this. And this bloodline here, it's linked, okay? Your bloodlines are linked somehow, okay? And I don't know if you guys noticed when Natalie, and because we're so connected, I know for a fact you're starting to see your story in her read now, okay? So it's kind of like the same story told in a different way, all right? And me and her, we're talking a lot more now too. So we're very entwined, and again, I got those goosebumps. Like, I don't, me and her, like, I can't even explain it. She's got her own story, her own way. I don't know, but it's like, I know for a damn fact you're seeing your story in her read. There's no way you're not. You've been listening to both of us. Okay. And how long has she been saying Pisces and Scorpio have had this connection? It's the same connection that's on my board. Okay. So, What? Just leave Natalie out of this for a second. I shouldn't even have brought her up, to be honest with you. So let's just leave it out of the equation. Let's not talk about her. Did anybody write anything about her? Okay. Take it down if you did, please. I've talked about her plenty of times. There's something there, like, there's something you guys need to figure out. Okay. If you get led to her, great. I feel like an asshole now for doing that. I didn't mean to do that to you guys. It's how I'm feeling. Okay. I'm telling you, like, I'm just going to tell you she's another Rita. I'm not going to give you the information. I've said it in plenty of other videos. If it's meant for you to find her, you find her. I feel like an asshole, guys. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. But there's something there. It's like you're going to need to find that link. You know what I mean? Oh, I feel like such an asshole. I've mentioned her a shit ton. But because me and her are so we're so connected now. I don't think I can mention her like that anymore because we're starting to affect each other's readings. Okay. Look at the goosebumps. Look at that. Like, we're starting to, like, me and her need to be real careful. Okay. It's unavoidable. Okay. The way we're dreaming about things is unavoidable. Okay. So it's like, I have leaked pictures. What do you mean leaked pictures? You sent me links to all my leaked pictures. I didn't know I had leaked pictures. What? Something was about to get leaked. What got leaked? I think that one's fibbing. Anybody see my pictures anyway? What type of pictures? I hope it's just a troll. They said they sent me links. I'll have to check my email. But something that we talked about leaks last week too. She's been talking about them too. I don't know what me and her are gonna do. We're gonna have to collaborate. But I'm gonna come back in a little while and do this other read. Okay. Check my Gmail. They're from April 2016. Well, that was a fun year for me. Anywho, I love you guys. I love you guys. Yeah, I'm just entertaining them. Why not? So I'll be back. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Okay. I love you guys. Guys, don't worry about me clicking on emails. I'm good. I am so, guys. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Because if it's a bad thing, it's just gonna go right back at them. All right. So, I'll be back in like 20 minutes. We're gonna read from this deck. I'm excited. All right, and I will, for all my newbies, what just happened with Nat, I'll bring her up again. I always do. Okay, so don't worry. I did feel like an asshole, but right now it's not the time. Some of you need to be led that way. It's just the way it works. Okay, so I'll be back soon, and we'll use a new deck. I need to really, I need to sit with this for a minute, guys. I'm like, whoa. You're watching me evolve too. Okay. So it's like, what comes out of my mouth, sometimes I need to absorb that shit too. Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing. And if it's not a lover, I'm telling you, some of you is whoever passed over. And I think it happened yesterday on Mother's Day. I think there's something with the Lion's Gate too, or a Leo. Maybe you had someone who passed over that was a Leo. I got goosebumps again. Look at that. It's linked. Okay. Those goosebumps or psychic chills, those ones are so intense. They're still stuck on the top of my head. It's like it goes from the top of my head to like the bottom of my butt, like the chakras. It's the most craziest tingle. Anywho, let me just sit with this by myself and see what I come up with. Okay. So I'll be back in like 20, 30 minutes tops. And we're going to use this deck. Okay. Those who are waiting on a reading from me, I believe there's 2 of you. The other ones I've already done. You still have them today. Okay. I was going to do them this morning and the energy was like, whoa. And now I know why. Okay. But I'll get to them. Don't worry. I got to go. I need to process this. And then maybe we can break it down in the next read.